So basically that just means that if the guys are too close to you, you do have to despawn them. If they are further away, like if they're literally right next to Don Quixote, for example, just run into the store, it doesn't matter. I had the wrong window highlighted. There we go. I'm fine with resetting that run though, because it's like, yeah, after chapter 1, it's like, yeah, this is kind of going to shit, so no thank you. Wait for the loading screen, now start mashing. Once again, just like, nope. Ain't sitting through that. Hehe. That's concerning. Well, I'm not gonna worry about it. Nothing that affects the game, but it's just like I noticed one of the things that I have specifically for Twitch is like it just kind of went blank. I don't know if it's just a matter of I need to refresh the thing or what, but meh. Very nice. We take those. Kiryu's staring at those knives and it's like, nah, fuck that. You get a gun. Also, was holding the wrong button to start to try to run. Would have been very funny if I didn't notice that before getting proper control of Kiryu, so it would have been like, why am I moving so slow? Oh wait. ZL is not the run button, B is. Very nice. All of them gone together again. Probably should have just taken my gun out to shoot that guy, given how far he went. Oh well. Goodbye, Daigo. Man's down. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Should be like a really quickish loading screen. Yeah. Get to save even more time on chapter 1. Oh wait, yeah, that's a fucking text skip. Why am I trying to cutscene skip that for? I do find it funny, he just opts to fight you anyway, but yeah, having to skip extra text box is just like, yeah, no thank you. But I don't think they're gonna catch up to me in time. Don't think they're gonna catch up to me, I don't care. Oh, okay. The thingy that I mentioned that was like, oh yeah, this just died on its own for some reason. Just came back and it's like, oh, okay. Well, there we go. That's that problem solved. I don't have to do anything. Anyway, run down the street off to Kurokawa. That was, yeah, I was gonna say that's a fight spawn coming out of the Gulf Center, isn't it? I still don't understand why that happens with this game, but like... Yeah, I'm pretty sure you go by there. What am I doing? It's a loading screen, basically. I was trying to say though, Gaiden, I'm pretty sure you never have anyone come out of that as a fight spawn. But now that I think about it, the 2 times you do technically go by the Gulf Center. One of them is when it's an area trigger, so no one would really be able to do much if they came out anyway. But even then, actually, now that I think about it, just playing through casually, I still can't think of any time in Gaiden explicitly where people walk out of the Gulf Center, so it's just weird to me that it does happen here. Let me get to my corner. Lose time, but it's like a couple of seconds. Not even that, kinda. What the hell happened on chapter 2? For like whatever the actual best split comparison is, that it's like, yeah, good luck at fucking beating this. So at least this chapter I do know for sure there is actual time save. Whereas, yeah, chapter 2, I'm wondering if just I did that so well once where it's just kinda like chapter 15 where it's good luck finding any time to save here. No bounce again. No bounce again, it's fine. Just, you know, run around in circles like, oh shit, what do I do? Cool. Anyway, take out flame sword. Make Kiryu die, but not like fully die. That's very rude, sir. There we go. Open the door properly this time. Anyway, back a bit. This guy once again. At least this time it wasn't like he was actually like right there and I could have killed him. That was just like, no. He legitimately just didn't want to join his friends, which, whatever, I guess. Okay. No weird shit with the sword being put away again, so... I was gonna say, this is now where I do actually have to hold ZL, so I don't accidentally heat action someone in the lobby with the gun. Someone's behind me. Oh, no, never mind. Everyone's dead. I lied. Boy, it just gets worse. What do you mean? Also, hey there, Tasman, how's it going? The K3 drama? Oh, what's happened now with it? Or is it just the thing that I'm thinking it might be? Very rude, get out of here. That was my bad. The start button is actually very close to the Y button, so that's fine. Hired him to the audience. Okay, that is the thing I was thinking of. AI OST is fake, not actual real thing. Hey there, Tommy, how's it going? I don't think I've seen anything about an AI OST. I have seen what Tasman is referring to though, because I actually did even like go and read the part of the article in question, and it's just like, yeah, that's not a good thing, my dudes. I hope you know that. Since RGG used AI and they didn't, yeah. I they have too many, at least for music especially, they have too many composers who already know what the fuck they're doing, where it's just like there's no reason for them to ever use AI for that shit. Sick. Played on my own time, I was gonna video on it. Can't be bothered at this point. Yeah. When I saw that, I literally was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna wait for my PS4 copy to come in. Cause it was already bought not at full price to begin with, so they're not gonna get like the full amount from it from me anyway. Or for it rather even. Hey there, Meth Man, how's it going? Didn't get it on sale. Yeah, that's literally what I did with the PS4 disc that I bought. Cause yeah, no, like pretty much everything is just like no, ain't no reason to bother buying it like day one at full price. Like fuck that. Day one at sale price if you can find it, maybe, but I can't say I know of many places that would pertain to.
Oi.
So I do believe when I at least last checked on, what do you call it, Fanatical or whatever, they had the key for it as well at a discounted price. But this was also long before the, what do you call it? This was long before, like, everything started with the game to begin with. Excuse me, dude. Oh, we get Christmas music this time, that's unfortunate. And then, yeah, I know Ami Ami is selling PS4, PS5, well, I guess technically not PS5 because they don't have orders open for that anymore. But they had PS4, PS5, and Switch 2 all on sale prices. What's wrong with Christmas? The fact that it's not December. I don't personally like hearing Christmas music when it's not December. There's some songs I will make an exception to, but yeah. Congrats on the 7 stream streak, Passman. Grandma. I also mostly mentioned the music playing in the background because the fact that last run it was Raindrops that was actually playing. Games happened during December, not gonna lie. I mean, I think it's kind of interesting because then it's like, oh hey, do you need Christmas games? Here you go. Here's like a fuck ton of them right in one spot for you. Okay, well, slightly clumsier store menu, but that's fine. Why'd those guys have to be there? Damn it. Wouldn't mind a game in October. Interesting what they do is said festivity. Might end up as a case of like, what do we do with this? Waiting for them to my copy someday ahead of everyone else. I was gonna say, did you buy from somewhere though that would ship it early? No, I mean like, when I say ship it out early, I mean like, ship it out to you so that you should have it by release date, or is it just, oh okay, no, they're still gonna wait until the release date for you to ship it out? Because some places I know will ship ahead of time, specifically so that you should have it on or very close to release date, and then other places will literally wait until the actual release date. In the bin for Twitter. I was thinking of doing something similar. But put it on Blue Sky, not Twitter. And then because of the fact that I also just think it would be funny, just add in Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival in there as well. Because, yeah, that... You ever have a game that you own where you're like, damn, I wish I didn't actually have a way to play this, because holy shit, it's bad. It's the only reason why I have Amiibo Festival is just because of the fact that there's a store that I buy stuff from somewhat regularly, and they had it on sale for $15, and it was the copy of it that had both of the Amiibo figures and the 3 Amiibo cards with it, so I was like, $15 for that alone? Like, why wouldn't I take that? What a good day, anyway. Please Mine Bakavitai. They already released that to streaming services, which is pretty funny. So I've had it on my phone since like last week. Don't worry, Kiryu doesn't need a chair to play Mahjong. He can just stand up. Just one song he has. I think so, yeah. I don't think he did any other ones. Kanda have one? No. If Kanda had one, I think they would have put it on the thing that they released last week. Because it was the theme songs for K3 and Mine's guiding game. Kiryu's 2 new karaoke songs, and then Mine and Akko's versions of Bakamitai. Oh, fuck. I forgot. It won't actually trigger, like, Kiryu's run animation until you're actually, like, fully in the fight. Kiryu. There's us. Okay, that might save a little bit of time this time around. Just a little though. Like, I wouldn't expect it to be any more than 30 seconds. Kanda singing Ultimate on my life. Oh my god. I don't know if Kanda's VA can even sing, because he's a comedian, so maybe he can. If I was smart, I would actually clean this cup out before putting another drink in it, but fuck it. Also should probably mute myself while pouring it in the fucking cup, because I think you can probably hear that. Makes him sing in the cutscene show he's really bad at it. Yeah, that would be pretty funny, all things considered. Drama just drank so much I get tired of it at the end of the day. Yeah. I kinda just don't care for K3 at this point. It's like, whatever. RGG has had so many chances to fix shit and they still just be like, nah. Play if you want to, don't if you don't, yeah. I guess the plus side is at least, what do you call it? At least there's other games coming out, like, close enough to it anyway, where it's just like, well, there's other shit to play if you really want to play something else. Just cover your eyes and ears to ignore RGG method. And this VA can sing, I just didn't bother to pay for singing the contract. Ah. There's a part of me that's not too surprised, but at the same time, it's like I also wouldn't have been surprised if he couldn't. Don't wait for sale yet. Especially given that Sega puts shit on sale pretty regularly anyway. So, it's kind of whatever. Okay, I lost 5 seconds. Oof. Each fan of friends, everything will care, right? I think some people might be just like, yeah, no, not even gonna bother with anything else from these guys type of thing, which I don't blame them for. Oh, shit. I just want my Ichi balls back. Just get your #1 trash. It's actually very funny to me that both English and Japanese have very different ways of like completely fucking up Ichiban's name. But they're both just like pretty equally funny. Kiryu! Ah! Oh my god. That's my bad, actually. Yeah. Anyway. Imagine knowing how to skip cutscenes. We don't know how to do that here. Well, Dio essentially killed any goodwill the studio had, yeah. Don't blame anyone for abandoning it, yeah. Trash, maybe he's dumb, forgives people, but he'll never be trash. No, that goes into what I was saying though, that like, yeah, for Japanese, they do Kasuga Ichi, which would be like the, like, #1 trash, basically. HG said they have high standards, and this isn't one of them, yeah. Yeah, okay, like, see this example. See, fight spawn, but I'm just like, I'm in the store already, get them. It's can't it's my comfort too, so you can't let it go. I don't think anyone is inherently saying to like outright abandon it, it's just more like if someone does, it's very understandable. Even I have seen people who are like, yeah, I'm not buying K3 at all, where it's still just like, oh, okay, still playing the other games without issues, it's fine. This should be the Komaki guy. There we go. I have to wake up at 5 tomorrow, what the fuck? That poor guy. How dare you go to the store? Someone asked me to get underwear and beer, and I only had the beer, so I kinda had to go get the underwear. Oh my cutscene. There we go. Okay, yeah, I'm noticing already. So I think by this point yesterday, my hand was like, my right hand specifically was already killing me from having to do all the cutscene skipping. But now it's like, well, we changed what hand we're using for the back paddle, and that seems to have helped. PlayStation Store, it says what's hot. K3 is there. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if people aren't actually buying it that much. Actually, I also won't be surprised when it releases if it's like, oh, the sales numbers on this are fucking garbage. And it's like, gee, I wonder why. Hope that's the case, yeah. It'll come out if we hit 1 million on launch. I know. I would be very surprised if that somehow happened. This time I remembered there's a cutscene immediately after you skip the Majima one. Alright. Get stuck on shit though. $1 million would still be bad for a remake now. For RGG, 1 million would be pretty notable. I'm pretty sure. When they sold 1 million for like a Dragon 8, they specifically made like a whole thing for it. From the article that the whole thing about him being creepy is from, I'm pretty sure it was implied that he would be in K4 if they make it. Because they specifically referenced, like, oh yeah, we know that recasting him would be weird because of the fact that it's 2 games that you have to account for, not 1. Oh, wrong spots, actually. You go here. You go here. 4 is here. Yoshida is actually over here. Yoshida, go after them! Oh my god, I hate you so much. Okay, where's the other guy go? Because I know someone else is supposed to move after this. Number 3 goes here. Because Yoshida is supposed to be up there with him. People did come in, it'd be the first time to see Kagawa where he belongs in jail, yeah. No, I'm not singing most of that, fuck that. I'm pretty sure that was... Yeah, it's like, I'm pretty sure that was actually all S rank this time. So I think there was one of the runs yesterday where it's like, it looked like it was all S, but one of them must have been kind of shit. But then just, yeah, this one it's like, no, actually was legit. The pay karaoke song, yeah. Kinda sucks that that's the case, but at least it's not like something else in Pirate Yakuza where it's like, yeah, good luck getting that anymore. It just is kind of like, oh, okay, well, I guess. "30 seconds from chapter 5. Some of that was very much definitely that fucking clan creator. Holy shit. As much as I still wish clan creator wasn't in this fucking game. Off to Theater Alley. Not Theater Avenue, Theater Alley. Oh, wait, fuck off, Yuya. Don't have time to help Yuya, sorry. This makes me wonder if this is all sub-story. What do you call it? If this was all sub-stories, would you help Yuya right at that point in time, or would you still make him wait?
Good. Good.
This is an area trigger. I do not care for these men. I guess if anything, they got me to move faster into there after getting stuck on shit. Sorry, Kaoru. I got this covered. I got the lightsaber. Those K3's graphics, why do they look kind of crap than something like 6? I don't know. I did notice though that the PC graphics and shit on it look worse than they do on console.
Huh? Huh?
I was like, I'm pretty sure that's the last guy there. Actually went the right way for once, holy shit. It'd be nice to have a lightsaber in Kingdom Hearts 4. I feel like they wouldn't do that unless they added in Star Wars. Which they could do. It's a question of will they do it. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna assume that box, the QTE is always X. Or like X on Switch, so triangle on PlayStation. So I don't think I've ever seen anything other than that for that QTE. Man's down. Gun too strong. 3, 4, shoot. No, no shooting me today, sir. Nah, at this point it's just a sword for the rest of this. Fine dagger, but I don't wanna. Essence of pistol, yeah. I mean, there is a heat action you can do with it. I don't remember what the heat action itself is called, though. I actually wonder if it is actually called that, or if it's something else. Sir, please join your friends, thank you. I actually would have preferred if Kiryu went for the gate for part of that. Excuse me, no body blocking. This should also... oh, it's A. Dragon Dodge must skill on infinite low. It probably is called that then. Yes, I'm intentionally fucking around with Kiryu like that because I know you have to wait for him to wake up. Plus 3 seconds. I'm trying to think of where that would have came from. Probably the whole thing with Kiryu not hitting the... what do you call it? Not hitting the barrier when I was like, yeah, it would have been more helpful if he hit that instead of trying to hit a dead body multiple times. Date gets stuck on the bikes. GG. And then he disappeared, it just reappeared behind me. I was supposed to be like, I can't see where any of the cops are. This one too. I just need them to not be... oh no, this one kinda walking towards that way. Don't get close enough to me, sir. Just ignore me, thank you. Had to be small concerned for a second that he was gonna intercept, like, the way I was going. And it's just like, no, I can't have that shit. Yes, I had to do that at least once. Just for it to be like, Date has no body. Where did it go? Can anyone answer that? Now that Kitty is alone again, I'm just gonna first person this shit. Fuck that. And this should be, yeah. I was like, I'm pretty sure this is Kim and Che. It is. Hello, sirs. Yeah, there you go. Now it's like the way it usually is, where Che is the one that's not caught by, feel the heat, but he's just kind of standing there. As would say, you're able to see if Kaoru has a missing body, but I just realized the way her outfit is fitted, you wouldn't even be able to, like, move the camera in a way to see that. Look at these guys, thinking they can take my ass out. That would have been funny. Just because of the fact that the camera, when going into first person, like, fucked up where I was actually pointing towards. It's just like, oh, you want to run into a wall, right? And it's like, not really, no. That one guy wanted to be a dick. Oh my god, more time save. Magic. 3 cutscenes to skip. Oh, loading screen. Go to Millennium Tower and deal with absolute piece of trash Hayashi. At least it's the character that's trash, not his actor, as far as I'm aware. There we go. That I'm pretty sure is how you're actually supposed to do that, thing with the, mail.
ここにあるのね。
ああ、ここの50階だ。エレベーターは向こうだ。
Also very funny to me that the whole thing of like, oh, is this the place? Oh yeah, it's the we need to take the elevator or whatever. How in this game you have to walk through while they're talking, and in OG2, that's just a whole ass cutscene. We love quality of life. Oh, food, drink, muscle soda, please, thank you. That's my fault for hitting the wrong direction in the menu. Can this guy return? No! I need Hayashi to get the fuck out of every game he exists in. Fuck this guy. Thank you for going through my attacks, sir. Sure. I was gonna say, this is like 3 cutscenes, isn't it? It is. Which still makes me wonder why I have 3 cutscenes on the next thing when it's only 2. Nice fight spawn. One, two, yeah. It's only 2 cutscenes, so I don't know what the fuck. Anyway. Yeah, okay, you know what? I guess Togenkyo just brings out something special with the sword, it's fine. I was hoping he was just close enough to hit the barrier there. Idiot, don't worry. Thank you. Very nice. Cause yeah, no, this is the second time now I'm noticing that, yeah, like, this sword is just stupidly more sparkly in this room, and it's literally only this version of the game. I mean, I guess that works too. No spin this time. Look at the rats! These guys should be pretty quick. Thank you. That makes me wonder if it's possibly little poly rats somehow. I don't know why. Yeah. Unless that was the same cutscene twice, it was. Fuck. Because the third cutscene has Alan's face. Yeah, right there. Hello, sir. Oh wait, this is text skipping. Time to go to Terada's funeral, but not really. Of course I can't walk through that way. How dare you, game. I guess there's a plus side, too, of using the left back paddle for this. It also means that I can, one-hand the controller at times when running. Kitty too wide. He could have just went sideways and like slipped through it. Good enough. It's like 2 combos to take them out, I'm fine with that. 1. 2. I think this is the downside of both the back pedals being set to B right now, though. It's like I have to be careful not to be hitting one of them while I'm trying to skip cutscenes. So that basically guarantees that I leave that pause menu. Also, that feel when it's not PC, so I do not have to do any sort of crash rule here. I can just run. Wait for loading screen. Skip. Taxi. That's fine. Actually, so fine that they were apparently so far away from me that they had no chance of catching up. Also, I was about to try to skip a cutscene here again. It's like, there's no cutscene. Cool. into Shindo's boss fight. Where I still can't actually I I still can't see his title card there and not think of like a really like comical edit someone did to it before. Anyway, off to go shoot Shindo. Fuck this guy. That's what you do, right? Hey, I actually hit the door. Nice. Don't know which of those shots hit him, I don't really care, because one of them hit him and that's good enough. So, what is our button combination today? B and X, I presume. So usually it's like whatever button you hit first, you hit the opposite side. So the opposite for B would be X on this controller. Shindo disrespecting Nishiki's legacy, yeah. And then you get Kanda as their family patriarch, who just makes it even worse. And then everyone in that family basically ended up defecting to the Majima family anyway. This should be X. Nope, game wanted to troll me today, thanks. Okay, I guess we can't hit him that way. Thanks, game. Interesting. More chill and dark ties. Obviously still evil because Yakuza. Debatable. Oh yeah, this is chapter 10, so I'm going to Cedar Avenue. Not alley. Yeah? Oh. I should have recognized by the fact that the screen wasn't glowing red that I didn't have control of him back yet. One... two... Place your bets, is the game gonna be nice? Fuck no, it's not. Holy shit. Jesus, I'd like to save, please. Thank you. I feel like that's actually the worst one I've seen. So usually the fight spawn is like further down, like in the middle of the alleyway. And not just like, no, literally the second you hit that alleyway, you're hitting a fight spawn. Anyway, into here we go. Walk forward. Talk to Hanaya. Walk out. Get the hell back to the champion district. Ooh. You know, part of me was actually just thinking, like, I kind of would like that fight spawn on my ass. Because it would help while going through here. Then there ended up being no fight spawns in the champion district anyway, so it didn't matter. Five. Six. Go off to Serena. That is a fight spawn and it's walking towards me. I'm just like, I see that shit, I'm like, nope, there's vending machines right here, I'm despawning your ass, get out. If they had been walking away, I wouldn't have cared, I would have just continued at that point. Taxis through here, go sideways. Listen to Bunny in background chewing something. I don't think that's coming through on the microphone, but I can sure as shit fucking hear it. Oh, got out of there before the door closed, so I guess it kind of works. We'll go down here. Go to status. And don't talk to Minamizawa. Also, like that, yeah, Kiryu can fit through that space, but not some of the other ones, where it's just like, bro, explain how this makes sense. Let me out. The door was trying to close, so I'm like, no, let me out before you do that. Thanks. And this is an area trigger, so I don't give a shit about a fight spawn. Hee hee. One, two, three, four, five. Okay. Off we go. Across the bridge. And now just run down here. Because shit will just auto start the second you're near the guy, that guy. This is 7 cutscenes. Five, 6. Oh wait, no, that's 7. Oh wait, no, it's not. Did I skip the same cutscene twice then, or fuck? Shit. Oh well. Anyway, take care of these guys. I would have liked it if Satoshi and the other guys stayed together so I could have just hit them both at the same time. That there was same cutscene twice. And then Kiryu casually strips. Done. Exit Iwa Bridge and just walk ahead. To the point where I'm literally just holding my controller off to my side with like control stick held up and the one of the back paddles held. Actually take the right taxi. And then this is the whole thing with the phone call, blah blah blah. Okay, now I'm trying to think of what fucking part usually has Kiryu with the camera pointing towards him. When you get off the taxi. This is 5824. If I can get to it. I also don't get why on some versions of the game, Kiryu's jacket goes all fucky there, and then other ones, like this, it's just perfectly fine. There's like no weird shit going on whatsoever. Off to Komion, talk to this lady. and get to meet the shogi player again. Goodbye, sir. I just realized there's a cutscene skip missing in my notes. That's fine, but yeah. Anyway, off to talk to the guy in front of lmao. Two, three. Four. Okay. Oh, okay, they don't die to one shot of the gun. Good to know. Saved not even a second. Good shit. Wait, what the fuck would... Huh? Oh, wait, no, I'm just thinking chapter 10. I was like, wait, what would have saved time there? Aside from, I guess, not fucking up, like, the things on the phone by accident or something, but yeah. Also, I should be counting the cutscenes, but part of me also remembers that once you see Kiryu's face, which should be this cutscene, there's only 3 after that. Yeah, right there. Because it takes 3 cutscenes to deal with the whole thing of like, oh no, Kiryu got stabbed. Oh wait, no, rather, Kiryu's standing there in the rain and then he got stabbed. And then now we just go to Alley and cry because we need to kill Kiryu again. Because, yeah. That's like the only thing that bothers me still. Is it's just like, oh, you're not at full health? We'll basically full heal you. Start draining your HP still, but he gets full healed. Also just realizing that's part of how the fuck this works is the fact that most Dragon Engine games you usually get healed between chapters, and then this one's just like, nah. The guy there in the suit is gonna get pushed. Told you. I still don't know how the fuck he gets pushed, because no one moves in a way that should, like, cause him to do that. Or, like, whichever character happens to be standing in that spot. And instead it's just like, yeah, no, we got hit. Fuck. Time to see Etsuko for one of the 2 times you get to see her this run. That was very rude, sir. Etsuko's immortal? Yeah, I'm pretty sure she is at this point, because I think her canonical birth year is some point in like the 1920s, and it's like, holy shit. Like, what the fuck did she do? That's fine as long as I can talk to this guy. Okay. Because yeah, actually that would mean that she basically turns like 100 like very soon. And it's like, damn. Those guys aren't gonna catch up to me. I'll get to Kurokawa long before they get me. Fucking... Fucking auto mod. Yeah, the elixir, yeah. I see what you wrote at there, but yeah, auto mod's being weird. But yeah, no, that, like, that is possible, but then it's like, does she have enough to, like, keep herself alive for a lot longer, or no? Because that was also the thing with, Bryce, wasn't it? That he's also drinking that stuff. Where am I going? Shokukusho, because I need a sake. Yeah, I was gonna say, he has one cutscene you can skip in the mess. Old man from Pirate Yakuza is old as hell, yeah. And the only reason why it's, like, pretty clear he died is because he threw out, like, what he had left, so it's just like, well, can't drink anymore a bit, so... You know, it'd be funny if the fucking cats somehow broke their cutscene. I realized it happened yesterday on the PC version, but it's still just like, goddamn. Please burn alive, Kiryu. Yeah, you have burned alive enough. You're a good sir.
Shut the hell up, don't you dare.
That threw me off for a second. I need these two before they get too far up. Thank you. Are you just seeing what, like, all of them do? There we go. Whoop. Yes. Cool. Let's see how cats go. Yeah, I had to add the A. There was no way that was not being added. Tiger. Oh, so it's fierce tigers in the original, and then tigers in this one. Okay. See, this time we get to see what's happening. I say that as if it happened on the Switch 2 version in the first place, but yeah. That I'm still like thrown off by whatever the fuck that was yesterday. Because it's just like you could see Kiryu's health, you could see the tiger's health, and you could hear everything. And you also got to see the QTE, but like, if you're like, oh, what the hell is happening otherwise, it's like, fuck if I know, just get a gray screen. A gray screen that then changed into like a gray and black, gradient screen. And Kiryu also like disappeared into the abyss, like, right before it started. What is chapter 13? Oh, yeah, never mind. This is, yeah, run around, Sotenbori with Haruka. Also, like that summer best now is just, like, right above 2 hours. Also, there you go. Last Etsuko's sighting of the run. This is a cutscene skip immediately. Go here. Theoretically, you could take southwest or south, but like, why would you go through the menu to get to the south Shofukucho one when you can literally just hit up once on your D-pad and get to a taxi that brings you basically to the same spot?
Nani?
That's another thing I want to grab, is that specific Nani. Just basically like, tell me to not be lazy though. So I have one from OG1, but I didn't add that in, so I was like, don't really like it that much. Oh, this is 2 cutscene skips. And then go back to the taxi. Whoa, that's way too close to my ear. What the fuck? That was like the Yakuza 0 Nishiki ASMR levels of like loud in my ear. I was just like, no, don't do that. Yeah, because Haruka's usually far enough away from you that she shouldn't be like super close in your ear, basically. Like when that other Mateo happened. Just run over all the people, it's fine, don't worry about it. There is probably a fight spawn here, yes. And because this is not an older version, I cannot just run through them. Especially since I do know that's a taxi that, like, absolutely gets fucked over by the lack of grace period. I think there's only like one taxi I found where if you do get into a fight on this version, you can still ever so slightly get it after their title card is gone, but you have to be really fucking quick. And it's like, it's generally not really worth it at that point. Stop pausing. Ah. Me trying to skip cutscenes. Wouldn't cutscene too many. Oh, well, that guy's gone. Don't worry about him. He'll be fine, surely. Okay, so you do actually have time on this one to pull your sword back out. I don't know why I thought you didn't. I was half expecting the mini-boss to fall backwards and then be like, well, there's another guy gone. Don't worry about him either. It's fine. Cool. Get out of here. Sure. Rubber truck, yeah, kinda. I mean, the wheels are rubber. Or should be. But that is still funny that it's just like, yeah, dude gets ran over. It looks like he should be dead. And then it's like, oh, don't worry about it. He's fine. He's actually fine. That would have been funny to pick the Tenkaichi Street taxi and then it's like, congratulations, you just fucked yourself. Ow, shit. Fuck. Oh, it's fine. Hell yeah. Very quick fight, Jesus. Downside, there's 7 cutscenes to skip after this. Two. Actually, I don't know why I'm counting, because I know the last one has Kaoru's face show up on screen. Yeah, that one. Chapter 14. Chapter 14 and 15, aka run around a lot, but chapter 14 at least you have to do fights in between, like, all your running around. Chapter 15 is literally just a, like, yeah, no, you're not doing anything this chapter. Cool. Get the fuck out of here. Taxi to Taichi Street. Because Kaoru is at Serena. Also, like that Kiryu hasn't gotten stuck on stairs this run either. Granted, that also, I think, only happened on the PC run last night, so... it makes sense. Oh, fuck. Another cutscene skip, my bad. I am just gonna keep running and pretend I don't see those guys. Because if they can't catch up to me, I don't give a shit. Yeah, those guys first are not gonna catch up to me. And that, actually, those guys behind me being on my ass means that these guys should ignore the shit out of me. Hell yeah. Only allowed to have one fight spawn on your ass. Good shit. Dragon Engine quality of life. I can't remember if you can have multiples on your ass in later games, or if that was just something that ended here. Here you go through the door, please. Thank you. Hell, what if Yakuza fight spawns? That is also true, yeah. But I think that was fixed long before this game. Time to skip one of the best cutscenes. Where, you know, you get to see Majima smash his head on a desk. Oh, shit. That didn't work quite the way I was hoping it would. Ishin and Zero, yeah. I don't remember which of the two, because admittedly, despite owning OG Ishin, I've played, like, very little of it. And what I probably should do at some point is actually sit down and play it. Even if I'll probably be taking like 50 million years to get through it. The only reason why I say 50 million years because the... what do you call it? When you're playing through it, I think it does this in the English version of Kiwami, Ishin Kiwami as well. But because there's terms in the game where it's like, oh, you might not know what the fuck this is, it actually gives you a glossary that you can look at. Ooh, very nice. Didn't even need more than one combo for those clowns. Good shit. But yeah, basically I'd probably be just opening that like very regularly whenever it like pops up on the screen. I like that the sword landed right on Imoto's desk. I was holding the wrong button. No, I can't. I'm not risking that. I would have needed them to be a lot closer, like, further away from the door. Or have them walking away where they wouldn't have actually noticed me. How the fuck am I already losing time for, like, the actual split itself? And then it's just like, oh, but you're still ahead, so don't worry about it. To actually skip the best cutscene in the game, sad. Majima defused the bomb? It never amuses me just seeing that, because it's just like, Kiryu's so fucking confused, and it's like, yeah, why wouldn't he defuse a bomb? He can do it. Mm. If mans can do the thing, like, why not do the thing? You know what, I'm gonna do something. I probably have time to walk away once I'm in front of Serena. Just like, you know, let Kiryu just stare at the door and shit. Most competent guy in the series, man can do anything, even be a pirate. Majima, the real jack of all trades. Anyway, please enjoy Kiryu staring at door for a hot second. I'm glad to know I was right that yes, I did have more than enough time to just go and like, yeah. Hello there, how's it going? Because part of me was thinking like, okay, with how this run is going so far, like, there's a part of me that wonders if it's a good idea to walk away while waiting here, despite knowing that it's like a few minutes. But at the same time, it's like, fuck it. An abandoned building. What the fuck is Haruka on about? Oh, I bet it'd be fun to explore. Where is she? Well, I don't know where she is, but apparently she didn't catch up with me. Usually she does, so that's why I'm confused. This is like, wait, where the fuck did she go? I love that tastes like, oh, you're running too fast, and it's like, bitch, we gotta go fast. Of course I'm going fast. Deal with it, sir. Yeah, plus 1 second, that's whatever. For that specific split, yeah. Anyway, time for the finale. Hee
Oh.
You know what, just because I can. Hey, look what you can do on Switch too. You can actually record shit while it's in the finale. Because if that was PS5, that would have just been like, no. Actually, it would have already had a pop-up saying like, yeah, you can't record this. Your game basically says gameplay recording pause because you entered the block soon or whatever. And it's just like, how did you not fix that for the PS5 version of this game? Nice. Okay, well, not nice getting stuck on dead bodies, but you know. Peak long battle, yeah. I ain't got time to wait for those fucking guys to come to me. And off we go to the end of this. So I do specifically remember when I played through this casually, I went the other way, which means you have to deal with a jackass with a grenade launcher, and it's like, no, no thank you, I'll pass. Okay, both of them should be dead soon. Yep. And then here the main thing is keep the camera towards the purgatory entrance. Because people can spawn in wherever they want as long as they don't spawn in from there. There's someone behind me. Yeah. I was like, I'm pretty sure there's like one, maybe two guys left behind me, so I'm just gonna shoot them. Fuck that. Not gonna be sub 2 hours, but I do wonder where this time is gonna land. Because sadly I cannot take out Karada as well as 2 Ryuji fights in like less than 2 minutes. Chill, Ryuji. B is the last button. Yeah. Okay. Also doesn't help, you know, when Ryuji does that at the start, so it's like, yeah, good luck. Yeet. Out of here, sir. This is 3 cutscenes. 3 cutscenes and then 1 before final Ryuji. Failed that QTE. Pass this one. Very nice. Okay. I don't think any of his guys were left alive. Like, that should be the end of the fight right there. Okay, good. It would have been funny if there was someone still wandering around, because it'd be like, oh, okay, great. What fucking jackass did I somehow miss? I think it will be slower than the best possible time it's listing. This is... Oh, okay, apparently I've already taken Ryuji out, so that's fine. You can only be 1 dragon. But what if no dragons? Okay, what's the final QTE? Never mind, I lied. It is gonna be better than best possible time. Best possible time listed was 2:01:53. GG. Thanks, Tommy. Yo, 149. How do I cut off another basically a minute 50? Or actually, it might be a 201.48. I'd have to actually go back and check because of the fact that the fact that your QTE is randomized there makes it so I have to actually hit the end button after the game is already done. I think I need to tell Panda that she should submit the run that she didn't submit for New Game Plus. That's what I just noticed. Because I remember there was a time in here earlier, like one of the earlier times I was doing New Game Plus for this, where she was like, oh yeah, I have like a hour 59 something on console, but she didn't submit it. Here's the problem. Me submitting this technically takes first place. And I know it's not actual first place because of me knowing that exists. It's the Yakuza 0 situation all over again. Because Yakuza 0 as well, when I technically took first place on the console leaderboard there for any percent, I already knew that there was a Japanese runner that had a much faster time than I did on the PS4 version. So it's like, yeah, no, that's not actually first place. It's fake. It's fake, it's lies, don't worry about it. That's also why I was saying though, is there a way to like cut off a minute 50 or so, because firstly, I would actually like to get sub 2 hours on this, but secondly, if it's like... I'd have to look to see what her specific time was. I know if it's under 159 though, then yeah, it would actually be proper first place. Also, yeah, given that the early chapters have work that can be done, possibly... I think it's doable, it's just gonna take work. That man is not death. When is RGG gonna finally be like, oh hey, Ryuji's actually finally back? And not just in Dead Souls. Be like, oh okay, we'll stop trolling you finally. I'm skipping the cutscene because of the fact that I know at that point it's gonna get very close to when it starts playing, Sound of Breath. Love Ichiban, me when I beat like a Dragon 8. Types of deaths already retconned. Why the voices now, Kitty? Also, hey there, how's it going? GG on beating like a Dragon 8. Does that mean you got to see Old Man Kiryu? Ichiban gives me Omega cringe. And Omega love.
爆弾が起動した時はどうなるかと思ったぜ。
ああ。だがあの時、寺田の判断がなければ、高島の思い通りになっていただろ
う。お前、あの爆弾が爆発した
ことは分かっていたのか? Oh, okay. Oops, sorry. How's the running going? Well, it got console second place.
信じてくれと言った。
Now I just need to get under 2 hours.
何を信じて欲しかったんだろうな。
多分、 風間のおやっさんへの気持ちだったんだと思う。
The thing is, do I want to do another run of this today, or do I want to be like, eh?
なるほどな。